After the groundbreaking last year, we began the process of stabilizing the masonry. Okay? The first process was to take those tower roofs off. As we did it, they came off a lot easier than we expected. We were able to lift them intact. And because of that, we've decided to preserve them and put them back on the temple. The timbers that are inside are from the original construction. And so we'll preserve 3 of the 4. The southwest tower had fire damage, and we don't know if we'll be able to save that one. But 3 of the 4 tower roofs will go back on the temple. We'll put a new roof on it. It'll be a slate roof. But the timbers from the inside will be the historical timbers that we strengthen and bring up to code. There's survey reflectors on each of the columns between the windows. Can you see those? They're little black dots about 2 feet above the water course down there. Those are survey sensors, and the contractor monitors those daily to make sure that it stays where it's supposed to. We also have load sensors on each of those beams, and that gives us, you know, around-the-clock, real-time information of how the piles are functioning and how the beam loads. See that wall right there? That's holding the water out for our lower level 2 construction on the inside. So you can see the water table on the outside right there. Do you remember when we had the super ditch witch? That's what it built. It built a wall, and they added bentonite and concrete to it as they churned it up, and it made that wall for us, and that holds the water out so we can pump it from the inside. You can see the effort we're going through to preserve that masonry that was installed by settlers of Provo and pioneers. It was put together by people at a time when it was difficult, and it's not exactly, everything's not exactly true. It's got some character to it, and we can see that. You know, the bricks vary, the lines vary, and it gives it kind of a special personality. As we cleaned the building after the fire, we salvaged parts of the millwork that we could find and documented it. We used photos, and we measured parts of the rostrum that we could find, newel posts, rails, stiles, and we used those in our design for the temple. So people who are familiar with the tabernacle and its rostrum will see parts of the tabernacle in the temple. A significant part of the architecture of the tabernacles was its windows, right? And so the temple will have art glass that was similar to the art glass that was in the tabernacle. And we've also reflected that into the interior spaces. So beautiful Gothic arches with art glass into the interior spaces. It's a wonderful experience to work on a project like this that's so special to the community, that will become a special icon to the community and the faithful saints.